Can we just agree that chili peppers don't belong in a lung?
Right. Well,
it's a good point.
I actually had a patient that had to go have his pacemaker removed because vegetation was growing on it.
So,
say what?
My
Yes.
question is, though, I mean, the chili pepper must have been well preserved and wasn't rotting in her lung.
It might have been pickled. It could have been a pickled pepper.
This is a horrible subject.
And Peter Piper just plucked it out of her pleural space.
Out of her pleural space.
Well, plural is like around the lungs, plural.
I know, but it's just funny.
I have heard of kids getting watermelon seeds in their nose and it would sprout in their sinuses and stuff. Yeah. That's terrible. That's a bad day.
If you were given 24 hours to raise $1,000, how would you do it?
I got to give a PG answer to this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the easy answer is just cash out some of our savings.
That's no fun.
That's no fun.
I'm going to...
So it can't be from your own personal wealth. You have to go and get it.
Right, you have to raise it.
Own personal wealth.
I don't have much wealth.
You gave me an idea saying that it had to be PG. I bet I could sell my nice clean urine to any number of people applying for jobs.
Oh.
I have been drinking a lot of water lately.
Oh, yeah.
I bet I could make $1,000 by lunch.
And you have a wife that's a nurse, so like I could get some of those like leg bags for catheters so that they could just strap it to them and keep it core body temp.
How much you get for plasma these days?
You get $50 for the first donation, $50 for the second, and then about $20 a week.
Yeah, so that wouldn't be...
I know that because I was recently a poor college student.
I would sell my eggs.
That's not an option for me because of the health issues. Mm-hmm. So they wouldn't take mine. There's some genetic things that they wouldn't.
They might not take mine either.
Yeah,
but I'd try.
But that's some good money though. You get like $4,000 or $5,000 an egg.
Yeah, I know. So it's like I would raise above and beyond.
Yeah,
$1,000. Either that or a really cleverly designed website with lots of really very interesting videos.
I feel like that's sexist.
Yeah, I was just saying, well, women are always complaining that they don't make as much as men. Like, I don't know what a sperm donation goes for, but I bet it's not for.
Yeah, but you have an infinite number of those. We have a finite number.
Well, and plus an egg donation is more invasive.
Yes.
Than sperm donation is. They actually have to do a minor surgery.
Yeah. Sperm donation is only like emotionally invasive and that somebody knows you went in a room and did that.
I feel like one is a little more fun than the other.
Yeah.
In most instances.
Yeah. Ours involves like an actual needle going into your body.
This is so getting edited out of this episode.
It is. It is.
Poor Keelan's over there.
I'm trying to keep it.
He's dying. He's dying inside.
I'm trying to not go there. We're just going to
just keep
take
going.
take the high road.
Let's see. What is a fun way that you could make $1,000 really fast?
Honestly, to be honest with this, only way I could think of would be borrow it from somebody. I can't think of another way to earn that kind of money that fast.
Come up with some sort of investment adventure.
The way the question is worded,
24 hours.
It doesn't say legal.
Oh.
I don't even know. See, I don't even know what I could do illegal.
I bet any number of businesses we went to, if you were to go in and rob them, I bet you wouldn't get $1,000.
Yeah. No.
Oh, we could totally do the whole Mickey Rooney, Judy Garland thing and put on a show.
We could put on a show.
You wouldn't raise $1,000 here.
No.
Probably not.
See, I'm just thinking if you don't have any sort of scruples and you want to raise $1,000, what you do is you go to the local fire station, run in really quick, steal you a pair of pants and some boots. And you go stand.
Boots and pants.
You go stand on a street corner in a busy city with the boot and do the fill the boot thing like the firemen do.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible though.
And they think they're donating to Jerry's Kids, but they're just giving you money.
Wow.
I think any of these would get you in jail.
Yeah.
Trying to get the
probably.
whole point.
Another good one, well, probably wouldn't. I mean, I don't know that any of us would actually raise money doing this, but bikini car wash.
I have actually, via garage sale, if you get enough people to kick in, raised more than $1,000 for a church function.
Well, and I think really, if you look around our house, we probably have, enough things that we could sell.
Yeah.
That would,
you'd think that,
earn $1,000. But
yeah. Or, you know what?
Sell a car.
Between the two of us, bake sale.
Bake sale.
I got news for you, honey. Your car's not worth $1,000.
Who wants to do a heist?
What are we going to heist? Does it involve Mini Coopers?
Can we have a midget? I've always wanted to do a heist with a midget.
That's not PC.
Not PC. That's so insensitive.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I have
to digress for a minute.
I'd like to do one with a little person. I'm sorry.
I am the littlest person you're attracting now because of the way you phrase that.
I was at an establishment here in town who will soon be hosting Extreme Midget Wrestling.
Uh-huh.
They're almost sold out.
Yep.
And you say, I'm not PC.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Right. I have coworkers who have asked me if I'm going to that. And I'm like, no, I work that day. But really the issue is that I feel I'm classier than that.
So I guess if you can throw together a midget wrestling event in 24 hours, there's $1,000 for
I don't know any midgets, do you?
I don't either.
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I mean, the one I can name is like Peter Dinklage, but I don't know him personally.
I don't think he would do it.
Yeah.
You might if we ask him really nicely.
Call me Elf one more time.
Ooh, you're an angry elf. Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
Get out of my head.
Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage. Peter Dinklage.
I love saying his name though. Peter Dinklage. He's got like the most fun name ever to say.
It sounded very British to me until I discovered he's a New Yorker.
Yep, he is. Born and bred in New York. And he talks like it too. He kind of talks like this. It's awesome. I love him.
All right. 2 more quick stories. They both involve the police. The second one will be our regular dumb criminal story.
Awesome.
But this story is just too funny to me to not include. Troy, Michigan police received 2 calls early on January 10th, both leading them to the Zion Church. One call was from the church reporting vandalism caused by gunfire. The other was from the alleged shooter who told police the church was an alien spaceship. Surveillance showed the unnamed shooter, 40, driving up to the church around 5 a.m. and firing shots into the door. He was talking very strangely about the Zion Church is an alien spaceship for reptiles, according to the police captain. Police were assessing the shooter's mental health to determine whether charges would be filed.
Now, wait a minute. The strangest thing about that entire story is they claimed vandalism by gunfire.
Yes.
I mean, isn't that
not their shots fired?
Yeah, not. I feel like they're burying the lead there. It's like saying,
yeah, I think maybe that was
what they eventually called it.
What the charge probably ended up being. I'm sure that I would hope they would call and saying, "There's somebody shooting through the doors."
Yeah. I just feel like that's like, it's arson by C4 or something. You know, I mean, it's like there's a bigger story there there's a bigger problem than vandalism when you shoot somebody up.
Well, the bigger story is that this building's a spaceship for reptiles.
Right. For reptiles. It's a church for reptiles.
It's reptilians.
It's
reptilians, man.
Yep.
Y'all ever watch People of Earth?
I haven't seen it yet.
Great show.
You need to see it.
You need to watch it.
It's good.
The reptilians are amazing.
Well, here's our traditional dumb criminal story to wrap things up.
That wasn't the dumb criminal?
No.
Amazing.
Again, that may have just been a crazy person.
May have been.
Signs point to yes.
Bank of America reported Alberto Lopez to the Arizona authorities in 2016. They suspected Lopez, then an employee of a local branch, had stolen $5,000 from the bank over the course of 3 months. Lopez promptly quit his job and moved to Phoenix. Oh, wait, there's more. I'm sorry. In early 2018, Lopez applied for a job as a dispatcher for the Cottonwood Police Department, despite the fact he was still a fugitive. The police thought the easiest way to catch Lopez was to schedule an interview. When he arrived at the station, he was arrested.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, doesn't this person realize that all police departments do background checks on their police officers?
Probably not.
I wonder if he even realized that he was a fugitive.
Maybe he thought he got away with it.
Yeah, I mean, he may not have even had any idea that he was a fugitive.
Or he thought, well, they're not going to press charges on me. They don't know where to find me. Mwahaha.
The first thing I think is maybe he had some ulterior motive by wanting to be hired by a police station. You think he was trying to maybe clear his record once he gets in there and find his record and delete it?
I would love to know that was his thought process.
I can't see why else he would do it. It's almost like you're endangering yourself by.
I think he was just that stupid that he didn't know that he was a fugitive.
Or didn't think that they would check his background.
Do you think he forgot that he stole money?
Well, see, he was never actually convicted. He was just accused, right, of stealing. So he may not have actually stolen the money. That's also possible. It's possible that he never did steal the money. He didn't realize that he was even,
well, up and moving to another state, that points towards guilty.
Yeah, but I mean, if he didn't even know that he was accused and he's like, hey, I'm going to move because this place sucks. I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a lot of coincidence and conjecture.
Mm-hmm. A lot of what ifs.
Yeah.
Plus, it really ruins our dumb criminal story if they're innocent.
Yeah.
That's true.
So.
I think he was just dumb.
Dumb alleged criminals.
It is still proven guilty.
He wasn't allegedly dumb.
No, he was clearly dumb.
So let's real quick recap what all we've got going on outside of the 4NerdsCast.
Well, these two jokers are the two mere mortals, and they play video games and record YouTube videos, and they have some series going on that are quite amusing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
These two jokers have a show about the medical profession and how they're not doctors.
Not a doctor.
well, have
Something
you
like that.
have you
No, I
listened
have
to the
not.
show?
No.
It
I
is
haven't.
awesome. I still can't believe you
For
haven't listened.
shame.
I'm a busy,
It is so
busy
funny.
guy. Honestly, I
You don't
forgot
have
about it.
you don't have 15 minutes to listen to my show.
I just forgot about it.
I turn it on when it comes out. I turn it on as I'm cleaning house, and it amuses me. It's so fun.
It's a show where I give my husband medical jargon and ask him what he thinks it is. Give him no context clues. And it's quite amusing to listen to him like theorize what he think it could be based on the words.
My favorite story is still and will probably always be the dinosaur doctor.
Yes, I
one
said
is
we
so
needed
great.
a new cardiothoracic surgeon at our hospital, and my husband said, "Is that some sort of dinosaur doctor?" That's why we came up with the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and
pretty funny.
I don't think we've mentioned before that releases on Fridays.
On Fridays, and it's called
Not a Doctor.
Not a doctor.
You can check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/notadoctor and
Not a Doctor show.
Not a Doctor Show. I'm sorry, Not a Doctor Show. And you can tweet at us at Not a Doctor Show. And we also have a website, notadoctorshow.com.
Yep.
.com.
.com.
I want to go follow you on Twitter right now.
Go follow.
Go follow on Twitter
Yeah, I'm going to start like tweeting some ridiculous stuff on there or something.
just to see if anybody's
Just for
listening.
fun. And Jen,
I have the Supermom Blues blog and YouTube channel, supermomblues.wordpress.com. And we have 7 Bites, which is a bariatric and cooking blog and YouTube channel. And that is 7 Bites, the number 7 bites.net.
if you're trying to eat healthier or trying to eat more protein and veggie rich foods.
Yes, we do a lot of low carb stuff, and we are, it's my mom and I run it, and we've both had bariatric surgery, so it's very geared toward bariatric. So if you've had bariatric surgery, come see what we're up to. Come join us. It's fun.
Go on there and search for the episode where they make the enchiladas
Oh yeah,
with the ham. Oh, so good.
Those were very good.
Very, very good.
Still a staple in my house.
Yes.
I love those.
And I still make the cauliflower potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, that's another huge one.
it's good food.
Good
I like
stuff.
food.
Good stuff.
As always, we're going to leave you with something to ponder. How can one become less ugly?
I believe that Jen has a beauty blog to talk to you about that.
Money and a good surgeon.
Right. Give us your answers in the comments.
All right. Well, we hope that you have enjoyed, and we will see you next time on the 4NerdsCast.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye.
So the wife is gone. Now's the time to say things about her.
She makes a mean lasagna.
Oh, man, she made a meal last night. She just threw together that was, I mean, it would have been in a gourmet restaurant. I'm telling you, it was so delicious.
Okay, you guys went a completely different direction with this than I was expecting. But
Hey,